Y'all can't ride my wave, y'all can't get in my zone. I would be lying if I said that I made it here on my own. I would be lying if I said that I did it all by myself. I'ma keep looking to the hills, to the place that I find my.
What's good there, YouTubers? It's your boy Coach Doug, and it's PNW Trout Slayer. So I had a request by one of my subs, a big supporter. He's always watching all the videos and leaving great comments and hitting the like button. But his name is Sockster85. He asked me if I could do a quick video on how to change out the replacement hooks or put on replacement hooks on the treble hooks on my jerk lures. And I said, no problem. Let me go ahead and I'll get one done for you. So here it is, buddy. Yeah, son. All right, guys. How you like my drafting table? Custom made by JH Custom Tables and Novelties. Official sponsor of the PNW Trout Slayer channel. So, all right, guys. Like I said, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how to replace your hooks with replacement hooks, your treble hooks. Or maybe you got a hook that's worn out or something. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you on a bigger lure here. I think they call them like rattle traps or something like that. They're all the same. These are all the same though. Now, I like to use needle nose pliers. They actually make pliers for these O-ring tire. I don't know if these are called O-rings or spring rings or whatever they're called. But this is from Texas Tactical. It's a patent design, I guess, because it comes with that little lip right here. So one thing is this might not fit every ring because some of these rings come small size. So this might not fit. And that's when you might have to use one of these. This is just one of those regular needle nose pliers here. But you go ahead and find where the opening is, which is, wait, the whole object is spinning that thing around. So let's see here. There we go. See, there's the opening right there. You want to split it. Take the eye, feed it through. Then what I like to do is I like to take the excuse me, the flat one, the regular pliers, and just rotate, bam. See, and it comes off right, just like that. And then same thing, when you put them, replace it back on. You're gonna wanna clip and slide on. Hold on real quick. Let me get a single hook. We'll go with a big one here. We need two of these. Now you just can't use any regular old replacement hooks. You have to get the ones with the big eyelid, with the big eye, or they're not going to fit around the spring. It's just only going to get caught in the little single piece right here, and that's where it's only going to stay. So make sure you get actual replacement hooks, okay? Or hooks with bigger eyelids. Eyelids. I think it's eyelids. Oops. Oops. Put that down. Anyways, the piece that doesn't have the lip on it goes in the hole. And that goes right up there on top of there. And then you just fit that on there. And then, like I said, I like to take the other pair of pliers and use that to rotate. Boom. Now, when you put these on, sometimes these go the opposite way, and it will make your hook go up and down. So make sure when you do put them on, you put them on where the hook is facing up. And the reason for that is when you tie your line on and it's going through the water, the hook is going to flow upwards, and it's not going to catch any of the weeds or rocks below. I mean, it's going to catch sometimes, but it's not going to be like this, and then you're giving yourself an automatic catch every time. So make sure you're pointing it this way. You're putting it on this way. Now this one, the eyelet right here is going front to back, so it's making this sit sideways, as you can see. So that's fine, because if it's gonna just float up that like this way. But if it's the other way, make sure you put them on where the hook is this way. The same thing for the tail, in which I think the tail is actually gonna, no, it's gonna be sideways too. Okay, yeah, because if that one's that way, then that one's the way. All right, so here's another way that you guys actually can do this too. Here, again, find a piece where it's gonna open. I gotta remember to put it under the camera so you can see. There we go. Rotate it on. Now, what you could also do at the same time is take the hook, the replacement hook that you're gonna put on, and actually slide that up in there too. Let's see here. I need something to grip it. That's what the problem was. Ouch. That's not gonna work. Oh well. I don't do two at a time. Sometimes I do. It just depends how hard it is. I don't feel like sticking myself, so I'm gonna do it individually. So then, boom. Yeah, there's the opening right there. I think I need more room to be able to rotate. There we go. Now remember, my boy Soggy Rods on his channel, he has a tutorial on how to replace the O-rings with fishing line, and then fishing with fishing line connecting your hooks. Because if you notice these O-rings, your hooks can only go so far. With fishing line, can rotate more and have more or less elasticity, I guess you could say, and your fish won't break off as much. So go over to Soggy Rods and check out his tutorial on how to replace the O-rings with fishing lines. But that's it, guys. That's all you have to do to replace your replacement hooks. Until then, yeah, son, that's how it's done. Ha ha.